run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'll make me gritty. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. It's only 8 a.m. I don't do it for the ground. My 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged off. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Wrote inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundromat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss.
Good morning all. Happy Friday and NFP day. Let me go check on all systems go here, make sure everything is working. We're not working for the moment on this system here, so let me fix that. Ugh. Okay, let's see now. Are we working on this system? Perfect. All systems are now go. So I hope everyone is well. Today is Friday. Happy gambling day. Yeah. Hopefully no gambling. I was gonna take gold setup 1 on 1 hour 30, but didn't open with the bottom wick. Yeah, it's tough. What's this? 10% down thanks my little cousin deciding to click butters my PC terminal. No way, is that really true? Oh man, that's could have been worse. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like that's insane. Holy crap. Yeah, that's not fun, man. That's not fun. So let's get into the analysis here. Start off with the calendar. I think you all know today is NFP, and I hope you guys do know that today is NFP day. Typically, first Friday of every single month is NFP day, where we have non-farm employment change. Basically, looking at employment here. So very, very important to see how employment is doing. If I was to predict, which I don't like to do, but I do expect to see a little bit more buoyant of an employment market based on interest rate reductions and us having consecutive negative employment data. With consecutive negative employment data, then that is, what we're seeing. We could see a little bit of a bounce here. So we could see a little bit of a bounce here, and that could be an option for NFP today. So looking at the charts here, if we do the analysis here, starting off on the daily time frame here for GJ. So as we can see, we've crossed this previous daily close bearish here. 4-hour time frame is also closing bearish, so we are in a bearish session trying to make our way towards the downside. Right now we're just sitting below a 4-hour support. If we bring back drawings, we do have this wick here, but I do think that is a 1 hour. So we do have this 1 hour support right here, which is where we're pretty much close to. What is scary with this move is we've had no 1 hour pullbacks. So 1 hour support, we've had no 1 hour pullbacks for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, working on 5 hours of just downside here. Now we do have 30-minute structure, but not really a strong 30-minute structure. It's just one candle pullback here. And yeah, if we look at the 15-minute, this is the 1 hour support we're kind of approaching right now. So I think if we're going to look for sells, ideally we want pullbacks to continue down or sells below this 1 hour support. Problem is this whole zone here could be a rejection zone. This is how we normally see these zones here. This could potentially be a rejection zone. So to that zone, we have around 14 pips till we tap, 13, 14 pips till we tap the wick. So not the biggest zone, but enough for us to make a decision for sure, right? With volume, we should be able to push through. But what do we want? We want price to close bullish and then end up closing bearish below. So right now, let's see how price is going to react off this level here. If it wants to do much, we don't really have much room to trade to it. It's about 3-4 pips here, so not really worth it to trade to it. We more than likely want to trade below it, right? So trading below it will be a lot more, a stronger option here is if we can trade below. Will be a stronger option here. So if we're looking at, GBP USD here, our second pair here, which is GBP USD, we can see that obviously yesterday we had very impulsive moves down towards the downside after member Bailey started speaking very early in the morning here. We started moving very heavily towards the downside here. So now that we're moving towards the downside, we've kind of found a bit of support here on the 4 hour. If you can see, we formed support, closed bearish on this one, then closed bullish above. Last 4 hour closed bearish. So technically, if you look at previous daily bearish, previous 4 hour bearish, we are bearish session technically. But this type of 4 hour close is an interesting one, because it's not really telling us that full sells make sense here. If I was to bring back a 4 hour support here, we can bring back this one here, see if it's relevant on lower time frame. 4S. So yeah, that's also 1 hour support there. and also this 30-minute. So I think if sells are going to make sense today, they probably want to make sense back inside. Of course, this 4-hour range is going to be important. This one can be moved a little bit higher, something like this. So once we get back inside the 4-hour range, I think only then sells make sense, and probably going to be below this. A little bit wicky here, lots of wicks to be honest. If not, then I'm kind of looking to play a little bit of a bounce from here. I'm looking to play a little bit of a bounce towards the upside. Right now we're trying to close above the range here. It's a bit early. I want to wait for the next 15-minute closure after this one, as this is where we can get our fake out. So if we can close this one above here in 2 minutes, basically 2 minutes 50 seconds, next candle close bearish, and then we can get either a setup 3, or if we just close the next 15 bullish, we can look to play a little bit of a bounce out of this zone back towards the upside. So that's something I'm going to consider here. That's something I'm going to consider, is looking for that. So if we're going on to gold here as well, gold is moving towards the upside right now. Looking at how previous daily candle closed here, we can see previous daily candle did still close bearish, but rejecting that same rejection zone we had from the day before. So we're seeing rejections come from that zone. And yeah, this is kind of one of it's kind of telling us like, hey, we're just sitting inside of a range, right? But looking at the 4-hour, you can see how supports are formed. Current 4-hour doesn't really have a strong bottom wick or a bottom wick at all. I do believe it has a nipple. No, nothing right now. Let's bring back drawings and see what we're looking like. 4-hour resistance up here, we can clone this one here and just bring to the most recent 4-hour resistance, which is going to be somewhere here. And yeah, obviously we're more bullish pushing up in this range here. We're pretty close to, I believe, 1-hour resistance at the moment, which is just about somewhere here. I want to see where that is on 30. 30 is there, and 15 should be a little bit higher. Yeah, so 31 hour is the same. It's a bit tough spot, to be honest, to be looking for more buys, as if you look at this as a range perspective, /30, there we go. If you look at this as a range perspective here, you can see how we are in this type of coming back towards the top of the range. So it becomes a little bit difficult here, right? Becomes a little bit difficult as we come back towards the top of the range here. So ideally I want pullbacks from here to try continue this move. This is exactly what I'd be looking for, is pullbacks in this zone to continue this. Ideally pullbacks down into 63s here, support from 63s, and then look to continue this towards the upside. So this is what we want to see, right? We want to see prices successfully closed above the 4-hour with the 15-minute candle. I want to see pullbacks down into 63 here, and then continuation. This is what would be the ideal scenario in my eyes for these buys here, and actually what I'd be looking to capitalize off. So in terms of sells today, I mean, there is an option for sells, you know, there is an option for sells, because we do have previous daily bearish. But to sell from up here, we need changes of structure. That's step one. Otherwise, we need to actually break structure, which is not all the way till 61. So it's a bit of a way away before we actually break structure here. So it needs some you know, how much is that? 67 to 61. Yeah, we're talking about 60 pip dump here, and I don't really even want to sell after 60 pip dump. So GU about to close. Yeah, I'm not trading this time, as you know, this would break my plan again. It's a nice close here. I do believe this could give good continuation, but I'm just not going to break my plan on an NFP day. If you do want to give it the earlier shot, then that is, of course, in your risk tolerance. But it's not for me. I've seen this before, and it's I need to see at least 5-minute structure above. Then I can look to capitalize off buys myself here. But I do see the vision here, and just leaving it, you know, to let it do its thing. But yeah, I do think it's obviously valid, very juicy right here. But I saw what happened to me, and I just can't break that. It's like I got punished once, and I really would be uncomfortable being punished again. But it's a nice close here for setup 1 buys. 6 pip stop loss is pretty decent if you ask me. Very, very decent. So yeah, hopefully I'll get lucky and I'll get some sort of structure here. The only other way is I enter half now and then half later after the next close. That's the only way right now. But I rather just go in full risk. That would be better for me. right? So that's the plan here. GU on active setup 1. 31 hour hasn't closed just yet. Oops, that's a 2 hour. So it'd be good to have that close above as well. So yeah, that's just a personal choice. I do think it makes sense. But this is just a trade you would manage. So if that so let's say it does fake out in this next 15 minutes. Yeah, you just close it to wait for it again. And if it does continue, then good. Today it's fine. I think with stop below structure, you're pretty safe. You do have room. It's just, obviously, I just really want to follow my plan here on a Friday for me personally. It's very tempting though. Very, very tempting. Have to say. If a thunderstorm forms, I might have to give it a shot, and I'll probably go at that point half risk because of the time. There's no top wick on broker. Let me see my broker. This is GJ. Let's go to GU. There is nipple wick. There is nipple wick on broker. But I wonder if this is just going to be the day where you have to give it the early shot. It's super hard. It's super hard to make the decision. The only way I'd feel comfortable with the decision is then putting a 13 pip stop loss. Because now I have a lot of room to manage. What you are thinking? I'm thinking if I should give it a chance here. Should I give it a chance at this time? Well, that's my answer. Waiting for 1 hour would be safer. It would be safer here, but the problem is, do we miss the move? Do we miss the move? That's the only thing that worries me. 1 hour hidden would be break-even point. Where's the 1 hour hidden? Like this point here? No, that won't be. Go for it. Bad influence. I'm late now anyways. I talk myself out of it too much. Hopefully we can just survive 10 minutes of some smooth price action. It's already gone. No way it will come back. Then yeah, you should be in. I did say that you could take it if it's in your risk tolerance. But I've been punished doing this in the past. Today I don't want to be punished. I really don't. And that's my hesitations there, because I don't have probabilities. You know, I don't have probabilities on that. There's no 5-minute structure as well, right? There's no 5-minute structure, so that could be warranted for us for an entry 5-minute structure. But look at this thing push. See what 1 minute's doing. Yeah, 1 minute's looking great here. But we'll see. This is where patience will pay its due. I'll follow your plan because it always works. There's a little bit of 1 minute structure, but not, oh yeah, it's not really, it's just one candle. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait here, guys. I mean, even if I get pullbacks on the next 1 hour candle to buy somewhere from here, I'm also happy to take it. So it's just one of those things. Like, I broke my plan before, I got punished. I can't do it again, because if I lose this, then I'll be very upset. Very, very upset. Anyways, that's the analysis for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. If you did, you know the drill. Can we do the YouTube business? So yeah, giveaway day today, guys. Giveaway day. So we'll see what happens with that. This guy come here only for YouTube business? What do you mean only for new kebab? See when this account was made. Go to channel. Damn, bro. This is who's hating on me right now? Come on, man. Seriously? I mean myself? What do you mean you mean yourself? You mean you come here? Oh, okay. I have a 10k funded account. What lot size should I use? Whoa. If you don't know what lot size you should use on a 10k funded, then you shouldn't be having a funded account. You just wasted $100 for sure. You've wasted how much do 10ks cost? $100, right? So you've wasted $100 for sure, because if you can't even calculate lot size, how are you going to be able to pass the challenge, man? This is basic stuff, is risk management. This is basic stuff. So you really need to focus and make sure you're doing things properly, and make sure that you are actually, you know, doing good stuff. Harry, how many people has joined exclusive from free prizes on WAP? You mean from free prizes? Maybe one. Oh, in terms of one, the exclusive for 5 days. Oh, okay, that's about 10. A lot of people spun though, man. There's been like maybe 5,000 spins, over 5,000 spins. I didn't expect there to be 5,000 spins. Just one? No, I thought he said how many people joined exclusive after seeing the videos. Harry, today my plan is not to trade. Just came to watch your live. By seeing you live, I'm very tempted to take a trade. What should I do? Take it on demo. Hi guys, hope all is well. My MetaTrader froze the moment I opened a trade. It won't let me close or modify the trade. Has everyone happened this before? Sorry for inconvenience. That's weird. Did you put stop loss? If you have stop loss, it should trigger even though your MetaTrader is froze. Make sure, you know, if you have a phone, try open it on the phone. If you have the desktop, make sure to open it on both. Having GU breakout, yeah, I think GU is pushed very nicely here. This is what we were looking for. I guess I'm not going to be lucky with this one here to enter on this. So what I need right now is I need pullbacks. If I can get pullbacks, I'll be able to enter on this with the confirmation of a nice 1 hour close here as well. Any form of pullbacks, 5-minute structure, boom, set up twos. I'm ready to take it somewhere from down here, because there's no 5-minute structure. So I'd expect there to be some form of 5-minute structure. Like that. If that happens, then that would be my entry criteria. What platform do you trade on? I trade on MetaTrader. Also, I was getting messaged in one DM, and then this morning someone asked me on stream about yesterday about why percentage is higher. I did mention that I was increasing risk. So that is why percentage is higher. They were saying I was trying to deceive. No, it is very unlikely I lose 4 trades in a row. So I want to double down on that opportunity. So you have to understand probabilities. I know it's very scary as a beginner trader to don't do this as a beginner, because you're probably going to FOMO in and lose. But I know that, hey, if I'm losing, then it's going to be extremely unlikely that I lose again. So what I have to do is I have to go and take bigger risk, which I did discuss well before with the guys in the exclusive, but some people seem to say that I am deceiving. It's not. This was actually 1.5% risk, but where I closed at 10 pips with 13 pips stop loss, you know, about 12 pips I got on this. 13 pips stop loss, it's 1.2. But that is going to be my new risk. That's going to be my new 1%. So we could even put it 1% here, because this is going to be my upgraded risk. We could put it 1%. I don't mind to keep it like that. But just remember, I am now risking 1.5. So if I lose a trade, I'm losing 1.5%. If I lost yesterday, I would have lost 1.5%. So we can put this there. Up to you guys. You let me know. How do you want to journal it? I don't mind both ways. I do it in front of you anyways, so I'm not deceiving. But you let me know. You let me know how you want it. Then we can, you know, so you guys can have realistic update about the journal. Tradesharpe, have you used anyone or know anyone who uses Top Step? Just passed my 50k, not sure if I should proceed. If you passed your 50, proceed with what? I mean, congrats, you passed your 50k. So what do you want to proceed with? What do you guys say in the exclusive? How to journal this? Because some people think I'm deceiving. So what, should I just put my new risk as 1% and put a side note? Or should we say that risk is increased? What's the best way? Because I don't want people to think that I'm doing that on purpose to deceive. Even though we discussed it well before. Up 4 pips on G, you think B would be good? Probably not, because you just have to... No, note as 1.5%. Yeah, I think that could be fine. Why don't we do that? And then compare to later. Yeah, I think that would be good, because this will be my new 1%. So we can put here new risk. Yeah, that makes sense. New risk. 1.5%. So we can add this later, right? So in the notes here, we can put, yeah, we can start adding this. So we know that every 1% win is a 1.5% win. Every 1% loss is a 1.5% loss in terms of my previous risk. So previously $1,000 risk, now $1,500 risk. So yeah, man, if you're looking to hold, if you just want to be honest, say 1.5%, well, that's my point, right? Is that, hey, that is really now compared to my previous risk. But if my new, what I'm considering my standard risk is going to be 1,500, we could also consider that as a calculated basis of 1.5%. So yeah, I mean, depends on your plan. If you want to hold through and rely on the 1 hour, right? Rely on the 1 hour continuing up, you know, you'll just have to hold through pullbacks, which it's currently making. What will be the giveaway today? There's an activation fee of now 149 and scared of dodgy firms. Well, I think Top Step, I've seen people use them. So I would say message their support and see. I mean, if you can proceed, you know, this is totally fine. Appreciate the transparency. Well, yeah, I just don't like people. There were, you know, some people saying like, hey man, you know, you're deceiving, it's dodgy shit. I'm like, whoa, 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 can you relax? Understand what happened. And if you don't believe that I discussed about increasing risk, you can ask the guys in the exclusive. I literally talked about it very, very, very in depth, to be honest, how I was going to do that and had to do that. I like there's no top wick on this 1 hour open here. We could get a nice little 1 hour wick fill. Let's see if we can test lower. If we can test lower, I'll buy this wick here. So keep this in mind. Stops below the range. I think I would run stops below somewhere here like this, 2-3 pip stops, if we can retest into here. So the way I would risk on this, since it's a little bit riskier and we're entering without you know, without confirmation of price flipping, and it can just push through here, then I'll go half on this, because to get risk to reward will be very easy on this, right? You get a 1 to 2 very easily. I have nipple wick. Yeah, it's true, I do have a nipple wick. We could also enter on the flip. We can also wait for 5-minute support, which will be also very good here. So early entry would just be randomly buying like right now, which I don't like too much as it's very close to stop loss. Unless we ran stop below the range 11 pips. Another entry could just be on the flip. Don't you think trading on NFP is slightly difficult? Yeah, NFP day can be slightly difficult, but we're in London session, New York for sure. Have to wait till after NFP for any options. There's a support level where the previous 1 hour tapped. Let me see. Which level? You're talking about this? Yeah, this is just one candle pause. I don't think that would do too much relevance. You would want more levels like this to do something. 1 minute FU candles? Yeah, that's why I like to wait for this time to take trades, right? This is the whole reason. This is what happened last time. How did GJ close? Respecting the support, so we need something closing below for sells. Gold still at these highs, starting to get weaker, right? You see how the candles are getting smaller? Yeah, 1 hour to flip would be good, and then we can get entry on the flip as well, right? 1 hour, if it retests its support here and we get entry on the flip, would give good confirmation. Or 5-minute candle closing bullish. At this point, 5-minute candle closing bullish, I like. Click buy, it's the retest. Yes, but we don't know when the retest is going to stop, right? We could retest as deep as here. It's possible. It's possible. Counter trend, no, mixed bias today. Actually, yeah, you're right in terms of that, but I'm seeing this as not really a candle that's giving me bearish bias. It's actually more a retest candle, you see? Candle broke the high, retested this little structure here, and continuing bullish. So as long as we can remain above this area here, it looks good. So if this 5-minute can close bullish like this, should be interesting. Wrong entry equals lose profit. Good luck, brother. Well, I'm not in anything yet, so you don't need to wish me luck yet. When I'm in something, yeah, please do wish me luck. What time is it UTC right now? Let's see. 6 a.m. Guys, as I said, today's giveaway day. Let me put the announcement. Today's giveaway day. I'll be doing 2 giveaways. I'll be doing one in Discord, which I have set up here, and I'll be doing one on Instagram as well. So you should follow the Instagram as well here. I'm gonna pin that message so it's easy for you guys. There we go. Oh wait, let me retype that actually. Let me retype that. All right, there we go. All right. SL would be hit. Glad to go BE. Yeah. Anyone selling? You want to sell from here? I think without 50, without top wick here, it becomes... Actually, you do have nipple on broker. So, yeah, I would prefer to see a fake out happen. Right? I'd prefer to see the actual fake out happen or sell below the low. Clean area, not the biggest clean area, man. If you're selling right now, your stop loss is about, let's say, above this where the candle flip is 7 pips. Your target here is 6 pips. Above the wick is 10 pips. Let's go. 5 days, huh? See? People... Another guy won. Man, the amount of spins that's been happening, I need to calm it down. I actually need to shut it down for a while. So... yeah, giveaway day today. I'm gonna set it up. Right? Gonna set it up here for 11:25. 11:25 giveaway end of stream. Make sure to be applied to the giveaway. You need to subscribe, leave a like, follow Insta. Well, follow Insta for the other giveaway. So that's kind of, leave it. That's it, man. Very simple instructions. And this is going in the Discord because this system does it for me all automatically. So yeah, good luck to everyone. 1 month. We will re-roll this. This is the private one. Let's go to public one. Giveaways. There we go. How do you think I should close at my, since it's coming to entry? You said you were BE here. You wrote here, I'm already BE since 1 hour is opening soon. It might directly go into drawdown for bottom wick. This is what you typed right here. So what has changed? This is you. Right? Yeah, 5 minute might close here. Let's see if we can get above. We need a bullish close on 5 minute. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna give it a shot here, break a 5 minute high. But this, since NFP day, 0.75 risk for me. Just so you know what risk I'm doing with. There we go. Okay. Stop loss gonna be a little bit below the lows. Looking for this to flip and continue. So yeah, let's see. See if we can get this flip. want the flip here. Hasn't flipped on this broker, but my broker has broken the high. There's a little bit of gap on IC. There we go. Nice little push here already. Watch how it reacts at this resistance here. Only thing I don't like is 1 minute has no structure here, guys. So we have to watch how this reacts. We need this to create structure. Guys, be ready to close. Be ready to close potentially break even here if no follow through. Remember the new rules. Be ready, guys. Since we flipped, made top wick, just be ready. Have your finger on the trigger. I have my finger on the trigger. Okay, this has no top wick. I expect it to make top wick. All right, that's the top wick I expected. Alright, if this re-breaks its own lows, guys, I'm out break even. I'm out break even here if it re-breaks its own lows. So my stop loss, literally at break even here, minus 1 point there, I'm out. That's it. Took me out. Took me out break even here. If you didn't get a chance to get out break even, here's your chance. I'm out. Like I said, I'm being aggressive these days. So I'm going to wait here for this 15 minute. If you're still holding, that's your chance. But I got out break even myself here. So I'm waiting for this 15 minute. As 15 minute closed bearish, I didn't want to get held in this bottom wick here. So close out at break even here. And I'm going to wait for the next potential option here. So maybe potentially we can see, what can we see here? We can see 5 minute closes above the highs. We can also wait for 15 minute break of the highs, which is not really a setup 3 here. So yeah, let's see. Bro, you're gambling, not trading? No, I mentioned to you guys I would be very aggressive. If you're not going to be aggressive, then don't trade. Don't trade like this, because this is how these markets are during London. We have to be aggressive. If no follow through, if you still want to hold, that's fine. You can still hold. But I need to just do what I've been seeing happen in the markets here. Which is being aggressive and waiting for proper confirmation. I'm still looking for re-entries, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Should have entered with buy stop. No, the other entry I'm looking for is potentially break of this high, but this high here is not anything on 5 minutes. It's kind of just like a resistance. It's this high that was made. So what's the difference here? Next difference I'm looking for is something like 2 pip difference, maybe above the high. Maybe above the high. So that's the next option I'm looking for here. To avoid what? To avoid potential drawdown. So remember, it's okay, hold the L. No, I'm changing this. I'm being aggressive, guys. I'm being aggressive. I'm not going to hold into drawdown these days because of what we've been seeing of reversals happen. This is just the adjustment I have to make. And if you're not going to be fast like me, then please do not complain. Like, you have a chance now to get up break even. I have seen price fail. I'm just following what I've seen price action do, right? I just have to follow that. Otherwise, I can get in with more confirmations. Right? I can get in with what? More confirmations. We have seen this happen. Like, if today goes, I'm not going to be pissed because I'm looking for the efficient moves. I'm not looking for the uncertainty. Right? I'm not looking for uncertainty. We haven't broke 1 hour highs. That's very important. If we want to continue up, we need to break 1 hour highs. So I can be entering until that point, right? I can be entering after 1 hour high breaks. I can be entering above 5-minute structure. I have time to enter. I have time to enter. Even if this 15-minute candle closes above in 10 minutes here, I have also another entry with even better stop loss. 4 or 5 pip stop loss. That will be my plan. Do you know? It's just what we've seen in market conditions recently, guys. I have to be aggressive. You will see more break-evens, yes. But the thing is, most trades are giving us the same opportunity to get in profit and make a decision. And if you're not going to be fast to get out and you're just going to hold, then hold. Yeah, it's fine. But I'm telling you what we've seen in the market. I'm telling you what we've seen in the market. This is extended setup. Yes, and there will be a cost for me, of course, taking break-evens. Although this one, my entry was a little bit good. You can see, as it came back, I was able to what? Close here. So yes, this doesn't really cover all of commission. There will be a cost of me doing this, but the cost is going to be worth it than taking a loss, right? The cost is going to be worth it than taking a loss. And that's what I'm saying, right? We had that discussion yesterday about the adjustment. Be patient. This drawdown, I'd be uncomfortable because this is what we've seen. We've seen reversals. The next trade I'm going to take is a close above here, right? If this closes above here, I can go again. Same concept, waiting for that efficient push because now we've seen uncertainty, right? So yes, there will be more break-evens in my plan, but I don't mind that. Short it. I mean, sells would make sense on you do have an option for sells today, but right now it doesn't look like a shorting market with the way we're breaking out. All markets are like this at the moment. It's just an adjustment. It's just an adjustment. You're going to take more break-evens, but the ones that do play out, then you're just going to hold through it. It will be great. So just, be patient. There might be 2-3 times we attempt it today. 2-3 times we might attempt. until I see efficiency coming back of where the move is not faking out. If today I see no fake out, tomorrow I see no fake out, then I'll just hold through this. I'll hold through this, no problem. Give me a sec, just go toilet, come back. Like this is what we've been seeing, like no follow through. And then what happens with no follow through? It just ends up failing because this candle last 6 minutes will flip bearish. But if this candle can close bullish in the last 6 minutes, yes, we have something that's giving us extra confirmation, right? Change of structure. Can put stop loss just back in the range like this. But at the moment it's struggling. You can see it's struggling, right? We just want to avoid this uncertainty in these type of market conditions, avoid the uncertainty and trade with more confirmation, right? Even there will be times now, guys, where we miss moves, right? Moves just start flying. So be it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We want to see this candle close strong. Possible set up 1 30-minute close on GJ. Yeah, it will need to close below though. Yeah, it will have to close below. Trying to make its way. Once it breaks the highs, probability does increase of this continuing up. Only thing that worries me is this resistance here. Buying straight into that resistance. If you close above it, it's also good. Would buys be safer on GEO? I'm not sure where this watch zone is. Why don't I have this watch zone? Where is that 1 hour watch zone? I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not a watch zone. I don't see anything. It's clean candles here. Clean. This is nothing. This is just one candle. Just one candle. It did reject it. I think it rejected before it, or like in the middle of it. All right, looks like we're gonna close here. Let's see if we can close above. 1 minute left. You take this trade? No, I'm not in yet. And if we mark that 1 hour like you guys say, let's see exactly. Something like this. Yeah, I guess so. It is rejecting it there. We'll keep an eye on it for sure. This market respects all LTA? No, but you can use old LTAs, no problem. Shit, didn't prepare this. How big is stop loss? Seven pips. See if I can get back down to this zone to get an accurate entry. I'll look for something like this. Stop loss below the lows. It's not fast enough. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have considered this 1 hour line. I knew it was not significant. I knew it wasn't significant. Yeah, it's too late now. Plan was perfect. Actually, the original entry should have just been held. But that's something I don't know, right? We entered from here. Very, very nice. Entry here would have been 1 to 2 actually. 1 to 2 risk to reward. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. If those hold, then, you know, that would be it. That would be the one. No need about your resistances and supports. No, guys, it doesn't count. It doesn't count, and this is that one I took 6 pips. I'm done 1.5% for tonight. Nice. Well, don't tell that to YouTube chat because they say you're deceiving, right? If you increase your risk to 1.5%. You better believe what we say, bro. It's not hate. It's very sincere. You're hesitating too much since the loss streak. You should have held the first buy to begin with. Yeah, man, I'm increasing risk as well. It's going to be tough. And I was in freaking 17 lots on this, man. It's not easy to hold 17 lots with seeing reversals. You guys can also take the trade and hold it yourself. Like it's only going to affect me, guys. You can see my plan was perfect here. Played out perfectly. You guys are blessed to have the scenario where it plays out, right? You could have held perfectly here. It's not going to affect. That is only my problem. That is only my problem. Right? That I didn't hold that. If you wanted to hold. You know? Then people telling me about a 1 hour level, I start worrying, becoming paranoid a bit about that 1 hour level, and then I knew it wasn't significant, why I never marked it to begin with. So I was just waiting. I missed 2 trades today in a shithole myself. Well, yeah, you know, that's your problem as well. The point is, I gave the trade here. You're very, very lucky, guys, that I'm here doing this for you, you know? So I'm sorry that I'm risking 50% more than I was risking before and trying to be safe at the same time after a losing streak. It's gonna happen. And of course, today's the day that it plays out, but how many times we've taken this, no follow through, we lost. Many times, no follow through, we lost. GJ's bearish bias. Hit TP. Look, people held. Right? People held. That's my point. You can make your own decision. I just haven't seen follow through myself and I didn't want to hold full risk. That's the difference. Holy shit, yeah, that's scary. I should have, yeah, I should have held here, but I guess I was just, you know, hesitant that this thing would just reverse again. Everything else made sense. So I'm just following a plan. Like I said, yesterday I was aggressive. I went to break even very fast, but it pushed. It pushed straight away. You know, today when I wasn't seeing it push, I was seeing it reject, was making me uncomfortable. And I thought to myself, this is just going to, you know, lose. Closed out for 2% profit. Well done, Rob. There you go. People can eat themselves, man. You know? Maybe for a while, guys, I might just do my own thing here, you know? Until people understand. I'm very happy I ended up getting 10 pips. Look, the only guys that are eating are the guys in the exclusive, but you guys in YouTube chat unfortunately are complaining because you want your hand held through it. I know it's nice to have your hand held through it, but what I'm doing with my risk is different, guys. It's not easy. From the beginning of the year and last year, I've been on the same risk. To push risk hard now is not easy, especially after we've had uncertainty in the market. That is not an easy task, guys. You have to understand. You have to understand. It's not an easy task. And if I want to play it safe, then let me play it safe. Hi, it was not just you. I got in 15-minute demand on GU, but then it started to wick up and down, so I got up B. Many people on YouTube chat are eating too. Why concentrate on the minority? I'm not, bro. Go and see the chat. You know? So that's it, man. I made a decision. Decision ended up playing out profitable. Am I upset about it? 100%. You know, 100%. This was a very clean move, planned move for today, and look, played out perfectly here. Like this, you don't know how I'm feeling like right now, like, guys, you know, obviously this is exactly I planned. The whole reason that this trade was of fruition is because I talked about it, right? Well done to all of those who took TP. W's in chat for you. W's in chat for you. Right, and we'll put this as commemoration for all of you guys here. And those who needed their hand held, well, you don't make anything. And like, what a trade for NFP day, right? This was like a very good entry, actually. This was a juicy trade. Should have had more confidence in this. Pull back here, no top wick, flip. As long as it respects the low 6 pip stop loss, 12 pip target. Nice. Nice. This is how it would have looked, right? This was our position from here. Great position, actually. So that's my mistake, right? And I'll obviously do that. And I can put here, hit TP. Uncertainty with new risk. There we go. And that's how it is, man. And no one is going to show you them increase risk online like this. No one wants to be transparent about how it is to increase risk. 10:05. I even waited for 10:05. Yeah, there's no reason here. No reason, but just uncertainty because of how the markets have been. It's knocked my confidence. Because like yesterday's trade, look at yesterday's trade. It pushed straight through, you know, and then gave straight TP. That was easy. That was easy because it was like no drawdown. I was literally already break even, no problem. This one played a little bit, and now this is the first trade I see play out. So yeah, amazing. Well done, Jay Sans. Nice. Well, good TP as well. 1-to-1 there you would have got, I imagine. That was your 1-to-1. What was that about? Yeah, 7-8 pips. Very good, very good. Very good, very good. This giveaway, I want to change the time. 67 people only in the giveaway. We'll put it in 15 minutes. London Open giveaway. Make sure you join. It's happening in the Discord, guys. Free giveaway. I'm giving spots away to the exclusive. 9 reactions only. Guys, last time, I'll tell you a very cool story. So the last 2 giveaways, I gave one giveaway about 3 months ago. That same trader remained in the group after winning the giveaway. So he just took the free month after winning the giveaway and received a $2,000, not payout, but because he was trading personal capital, but received $2,000 in withdrawal. So that was amazing to see, right? Other traders who've won the giveaway have, you know, messaged me, said, listen, right now I can't afford the group, but I really enjoy it. I mean, what you'll get in there is you'll get to be part of a brotherhood, man. You get to be part of a group. You get access to my Zoom calls. Look, you'll be able to make your own decisions and not do stupid shit like me. So very happy to see a lot of people catch it today. And no, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. This is something that I like to see. Like, if I was to dream of something, this is the confidence that I want to build in people to a point where I can do my own thing, right? I can do my own thing and not need to worry about it, you know? People are going to make their own decisions. And this is really important in trading because you hold yourself accountable. So congrats to everyone who took this trade today. And yeah, it's been great and I'm very happy to see that development. It's been long awaited for. I'm sure a lot of people in the exclusive group been waiting for a nice move in the market, and it's finally good to see a lot of people manage to catch that. Now, if you didn't, you close out break even like me. That's just me being extra cautious. You know, that's just me being extra cautious, which bit me today. Tradesharpe, why are you increasing your risk, especially when conditions are getting harder? You are trading more aggressive. Why not keep the risk conditions the same, testing these new conditions? Well, because I know how to adapt and I have to make a change. It's a new quarter. So my plan was to increase my risk by the new quarter. So increasing my risk for the new quarter was the plan, and I went through with the plan. Yesterday was the first day. Yesterday was a bit easier because yesterday it literally just went straight into profit. Today challenged me because last time a price went into profit like this and started rejecting, it goes straight to SL. If you look at where SL is, we don't really have much levels to protect it, but this is the first trade that I've seen that it came up and didn't reject with the current market conditions. But I just want to push myself, guys. I want to push myself to get you know, to a new level here. You know, I want to end the year strong, and that's going to demand me increasing risk. You're missing the trade because you broke every lesson on risk management. Wrong. No, increasing risk, it doesn't break a trade on risk management. increasing risk is accounted for, right? It's something that you do. You always have to trade and treat it like you're trading like a business, right? You have to trade like you're trading in a business, and when a business grows, you need to put more money into marketing, more money into staff. Bro, you're gonna be banned here. You're spamming and you're annoying me, bro. Stop spamming. Stop. Don't do that. You're not gonna get your question answered. Right? You're not gonna get your question answered by spamming the chat. Right? So it's not breaking risk management. It's not. Do you always think CFD trading will always be there? No, there'll be more regulation on CFD trading. I think these offshore brokers are not really there to stay long term. You know, they're not there to stay long term. Analysis on GJ. Well, GJ is bearish bias today, so this could easily roll over and create opportunities to potentially sell more. Right, we could just retest one of these levels. If the 4-hour close is bullish, more likely we're going to continue up. What do you think about holding GU? I think this little target here is a good spot. But yeah, GU can definitely start doing business all of London, man. This thing can actually start to reverse pretty heavy, you know, no problems. I would say a very good TP here would be the previous 4-hour support. That would be a retest zone, right? That would be a retest zone. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset with this one, man. Fuck Harry, man. What am I doing? Took full TP on GU. Congrats, man. Full TP. Amazing. That's a big one. It's more than obvious that you're having a psychological barrier in your trading lately, Harry, but people on YouTube, it's not making work any easier. I don't think it's a psychological barrier. I think just today was, yes, but I know why. The rest of the time was just inconsistent market conditions that I got a lot of shit for. And first time it ever happened to me in 1.5 years. I have not seen inconsistent market conditions like that before. Right? Was that the trade or you called it? That was the trade. I did take that one. I just managed it wrong myself. I did take it. You can rewind stream and see. Could have easily been a fake out before London Open. You said yourself 1 minute could form several lower highs. Yeah, we've seen it before, guys. We've seen it before. And listen, this is how the market conditions have been. But again, I just need to take the risk. That's what I was scared of. Like, I have to be not scared of just taking that risk today and just be like, hey, who cares if I take another loss, right? Who cares if I take another loss? It's only, but you know, that's gonna suck with increased risk, right? That's where it's hard for me. It's hard because I increase risk. So if I take another loss with increased risk today, that was putting me off and making me paranoid. I was getting paranoid like, oh shit, with increased risk, I need to play it safe. I don't mind taking 3, 4, 5 break evens, but one loss is gonna make me more paranoid, especially with increased risk. And probably I'll have to just drop risk again, but I don't know. It's a very difficult part as a trader to, when you increase risk, right? When you increase risk, it's also a very bad habit for me to drop risk right now. It's very bad habit for me to drop because I'm just chickening out something that I have to do. So yeah, I'll go through this phase, you know, and this is real trading. This is real trading. Setup 2 what sells? It needs to, yeah, you have the 30 closing bullish, so that's not going to help your setup 2 sells. It's not going to help your setup 2 sells. Guys, how many people in the giveaway here? 96 people in the giveaway. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. It will be checked. I doubt 96 of you are subscribed. It will be checked. So make sure you press the subscribe. Next giveaway will be on my Instagram as well. So make sure to follow my Instagram. It will be today on my Instagram. So 2 giveaways, and then we are going to do some in the exclusive group, but you guys don't need to watch that. I mean, you can. We can set it up now for the guys in the exclusive. I'm going to do also 2 giveaways in the exclusive as well. You're going to get a month free as well. Oh, I need to set that up. Okay, we'll do it after stream for the exclusive because I have to set this up. Actually, I think I can just set it up like this, right? By just clicking. Oh, yeah, cool. That's easy. /give aways. All right, this is the one. Let's duplicate this. Two winners for the Tradesharpe exclusive, guys. Gonna go in giveaways. 1 month free. All right. They don't have to do anything. Number of winners 2. Perfect. Today, UTC. We'll do it for 7:30. All right, this is for my guys in the exclusive. Very, very good. I don't know why there's no title, but I'll write the title. So yeah, 2 winners there. So yeah, 2 winners there. Yeah, now this is starting to reverse at this resistance here. I'm subscribed other? No, it's okay. Tradesharpe, would you shift to futures trading? I won't shift to futures trading. My honest opinion is that you should not increase risk because the market conditions are not favorable now, but maybe try keep the 1% with some bigger stops, give it room to play. Yeah, I appreciate you guys' input, I really do. But let me do what I know best, right? Let me do, what I know, because although I am the one who's been using this strategy for the longest amount of time, I know how it works over time. I know how my performance works. I know my psychology. I'm not here to show up to be hype on YouTube and give tons of trades all the time. I obviously gave this trade today, made a lot of people a lot of money for complete free, but obviously manage it myself in a different way. So that's how it is. What's the reason you're increasing risk? Ask that self your question, because I need to progress as a trader. You can't stay at the same risk the whole time. Comfort levels are very dangerous. Right? Very, very dangerous. Comfort levels are very, very dangerous. So I need to go outside my comfort level, and what a good time to do it when things are even more difficult. How much did you increase? 50% risk increase. Need more money? Well, that would be the result of increasing risk. Right? That would be the result of increasing risk, right? No one can say no to more money, right? I can then take less, So it's pretty beneficial once it happens. We just need to get a little bit. But I mean, yeah, this is just a decision I made today. Do you trade news? I don't trade news myself. I feel that's gambling. Potential play on gold. What you looking for on gold? If we get below, what would be perfect is to get 15 close bullish next one. You want that 15 to close bullish, first of all, to create structure. Second of all, so you don't have to run, you know, this 30 pip stop loss for 26 pip target here. Would be always better, you know. Especially with no 5-minute structure as well. Will you shift to futures trading? No, I have no reason to shift to futures trading. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, man. That's pissing off. That's annoying, that's annoying, that's annoying. Move on. Perfect plan today. This I'm very happy with. I'm very happy with the plan and how it played out. I'm very happy with this tight entry here, pullback entry. This is freaking juicy. Liquidity grab to the lows. Holy crap. A plus this one. 1 hour close above? Yes. Oh. 30 close above? Yes. Ah. Oh. How good. How good. If this week was a losing week, it's hard for me to get through Saturday, Sunday. For me, it kills like hell. Why? Why? It doesn't matter. It's a revolving balance. Lol that oh, you know the pain. You know the pain, guys. You know the pain. You have to know the pain. Know the pain of me perfectly planning everything. Right? Perfect plan and not get paid. It's painful. But yeah, it's all good though. You were bang on about the retest. I was okay holding drawdown. Yeah, you see the difference between like following the plan, because last time we held that pullback, it ended up hitting stops, and it would have done it for you if you weren't conservative today. You see what I mean? Like if you were like if you just had your stop loss a little bit tighter, just a little bit, you're done. So that's where, and then you would say I broke the plan, I traded too early, I got stuck in a liquidity grab. Then you probably lose confidence to enter again, right? Where we can avoid that whole situation, right? We can avoid that whole situation. So that's why I wanted to wait for my trading time. That's how powerful trading time is, because look at the difference of the setup before trading time and after. Before looks great setup, but look at the reaction it has. It grabbed liquidity for the trading time. Would you look at gold setup too if it could close bullish? Not right now, because we broke structure. So we'd need to not only close bullish, but we'd need to close back inside the range. 1 hour also closed, you know, bearish below here, right? 1 hour closed bearish below. Guys, giveaway winner is out. Giveaway winner is out. Leave a like on the stream. Let's see who won. Let's see who won. Let's see who won. Morty. Congrats. Congrats, Morty. You are now going to be part of the exclusive group for 1 month here. Let's see when he joined. Let's see his profile. I'm interested to... Oh, streamer mode is enabled. Okay, disable streamer mode. Let's see when this guy joined. This guy joined June. All right, so he's not new. That's nice. I like someone that's not new. He's been here for a while. Rigged? It's not rigged. You guys can search this bot. This is why I use this bot. MEE6. It's not rigged. Rigged. I'm gonna DM you, man, and then actually you no not you do. I'll DM you now. But remember, there's a lot of Tradesharpe guys that are gonna DM you that are scams, right? So make sure to, you know, not do anything. Like, make sure it is the real me, which I'll say. Now watch all the scammers say the same thing. The 10 a.m. your wasn't a valid S3, yeah, because of the wick next to it, right? Normally with setup 3 we don't want to have this wick next to it. You see this wick? Because now it's just a double rejection. That's the only reason. Normally setup 3 we want just this wick to be removed and just go break of high. So setup 3 is like the break of the highest high. Kind of like this, right? This would be a setup 3 where we're breaking through the highs. I mean, yeah, we have a wick here, but this is not the same candle wick. June, I've been here since last year. Well, shout out to you, brother. Respect to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, that's a shame today. I think this was the move of the day here for sure. For sure the move of the day. Would you consider S5 on GU? Yeah, the move was done. That was the move. That was the move. Your question. Half risk reason for it, my account lost 1% to lost the challenge, then lose the challenge. Otherwise you have to recover 9% now. Better off to lose the challenge. Right? This is where this will pay, right? No problem to lose a challenge, because it's, remember, you have to think of it like this. Think of it of a risk, right? If you decided to risk, whatever you pay for the challenge is your risk. Whatever you decide to risk in that challenge is, that's your loss. So when you hit 10%, you've lost the trade. But you get a lot of chances. You get 1% chances, which is not a lot, but it's the equivalent. So if you take a 100k challenge, you're putting $50 risk on 10 trades. That's it. It's the equivalent of putting $50 risk on 10 trades. That's the only risk you have. And remember that you're not getting paid for passing a challenge. So if you're not getting paid for passing a challenge, there's actually no inherent opposition of why you should be scared in that phase. Because it's gonna actually be reverse implied odds. What I mean by reverse implied odds is that if you're going to then reduce risk and try to preserve, you're not preserving anything, because you're just preserving the initial risk you signed to take the challenge in the first place. But is that even worth it to preserve? Probably not. Right? So as long as you're staying within the plan and you're staying within the risk parameter, which is 1%, then there's no reason to drop it below The only time to drop it below is when you lose confidence and you are around break even, right? So let's say you're up 1-2%, you're down 1-2%. At that point, it would be good to drop risk if you've lost confidence. That's the only reason, and the only reason would be to protect your account from needing to blow it. You understand? So because the worst thing you want to do is lose confidence and then the account starts to go downhill. You know what I mean? So it's very important to understand, you know. I really did not want to change my risk, but I wanted to ask you about this. I definitely know what I'm doing now. Yeah, it would probably be even not bad to simultaneously take another one. If I was in your shoes, that's what I would do. Instead of trying to recover 20%, you know, and then just copy this one. You know, like this is better. This is always better. Think about it as risk, and if you can't budget it, then reduce it, right? Understand your budget. It's all about budgeting. If you can't afford to trade, which means you can't afford a challenge, you can't afford you know, something in your trading, then you have to budget for that, right? You can't come in trading just full broke, you know. Just giving a little time and adding another one, yeah, but I mean, like, you don't have to add the same size challenge, right? You can start off with something smaller if you need the budget, right? It all depends on your personal budget. But remember, the price you pay for the challenge is literally the risk. To be honest, it's very low risk. Like, if I think about it, the amount I'm risking per trade would be 300k challenges. So that's like, I would have to, for me to lose that trade, right? For me to lose that trade, I'd have to lose 10, 20, 30 trades in a row, right? But that same risk, so you can see the opportunity that there is in funded challenges. The problem is it's a challenge. So since it's a challenge, there has to be steps you have to go through, and it's a whole process. Where I'm plug and play, right? I'm plug and play. Today I want to print money, I can. Today I want to lose money, I can. All is going to be real. No need to pass a challenge. And I do believe there's a harmony between both. There is definitely a harmony between both. And that's the beautiful thing about funding challenges, is they have a lot of opportunity. They do have a lot of opportunity. How you think with this range we can look for sells? Yeah, but what we would want to see is if you look at the 1 hour closed at a support, right? So we want to be careful trying to sell against a 1 hour very strong bullish candle. It's obviously giving us good information. So what we'd want to see is at least 15-minute candles closing bearish and changes of structure. You see how 5-minute structure is bullish? You have higher low, potential higher low. You'd want to see that start to change. So it can change in two ways. It can either change where we see price break structure, something like that, get below here. That's your break of structure, option A. Option B is actually we pop up and then change structure, something like this, where we actually try to make a higher high but ends up going into a lower low. At the same time, you would have, you would need 15-minute candle closing bearish or 30-minute candle closing bearish. One of these would be good. Ideally the 30 as well coincides with the 15. These two things together, very good. This would be your ideal scenario. You think of a re-entry? The only time I can re-enter is if we come back here and form setup 2. That's the only way you can re-enter on this type of position, is setup 2s. Any lower time frame BS right now, I don't really trust too much. I really wanted to come back down into here. Somewhere back down into here, I can maybe get another re-entry. Again, it then becomes more risky because the majority of the move has happened. I need to ask myself, why was I just not holding the first one? That's a mistake I used to make in the beginning as well, is that I used to watch the first move happen and then get involved in the second move, and the second move is the one that's likely going to fail. So you want to be very careful with that in your trading. So that is a lesson I learned. Just upset I didn't hold the first position today, and I have to, you know, yeah, it's nuts. Probably not the right time to increase my risk, you know, I just make my life even harder, but hey. It's all good though. DJ sells at the demand zone. Well, this would be a supply. It wouldn't be a demand. Demand is up going from down going to up. This would be a supply. So yeah, but we need confirmation it wants to reject it, right? Because this would have been another supply zone. It pushed through. Can it push through this? Yes, especially if price closes back inside the range. Right? Especially if price can close back inside the range. Typo, all good, man, all good. So yeah, price can close bearish from here, giving you confirmation. 15 is trying to close bearish, but 5 minutes still looks pretty bullish. No changes of structure yet. Next 5 minute candle can change structure, but again, then you don't have 15 and 30 is still bullish. So I'd say by the time the 30 minute candle closes, that's where your confirmation would come. I mean, if you're a pure supply and demand trader, then yeah, you would just enter base of wick. Did you take that trade? Yes, I did take that trade. Managed it differently. Can always check my journal. I'm a bit new to Forex. Can you please help a perspective of Euro USD and GBP USD for me? I'm long both of them right now. Well, longs of GU do make sense. You just want to watch how we're going to react off this 4 hour if we reach there, or this little area where we are right now. If we close back in the range, you have problems, right? So that's GU. GU breaking this 1 hour support is game over, right? Probably will start to make its way towards the downside, and this will just be a pullback to continue further down, right? For NFP, which would make sense. So how will we get dollar strength today? Dollar strength will make what? So if you want price to go up today, you need to see dollar weakness. So you need to see bad numbers on NFP. You need bad numbers on NFP, and this will continue down. And this will continue down. Trading DAX, do you think it's a bad idea to watch German 30 chart instead of German 30 FX as my and prop as well? No, I just go off this chart. This would be the best, just to go off this chart. Not much LTAs on DEX today. He doesn't understand dollar strength. Well, I'm just explaining. He can go research it. Euro USD. Euro USD a little bit different at the moment, more in a range perspective, but we are respecting daily support. So I'd say Euro USD, you need to have a resolution candle, either close 4 hour above this resistance or close below this resistance. If we close below this resistance, high chance we do fill this wick. All good, man. No worries. Thanks for being kind when you asked. Are you trading NFP today? No, I'm not. I'm going to trade NY for you guys next week. This weekend I'm gonna make sure to come in 100% psychology wise. Trading is fine, I just need to refresh a little bit. I think it's been a bit too much, and then obviously with all the hard times, it's just made things difficult for me, and it's just impacted too much. Too much impact takes a toll, right? But this is normal. Plan this on UJ. What do you guys think? Let's have a look, brother. This kind of closes below, mixed bias here, back below. Yeah, I'll just double check. Overall, it looks like an okay idea. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything so you don't get fucked, basically. Did we tap this yet? No. Okay. Yeah, only thing I don't like 1 hour target is tap. So you have to keep an eye on this. Yeah, which is already your zone you'd have to watch. Yeah, I'd say below here you need the sells. 5 minute change of structure would be great. So you actually want to see this close bullish and then change structure on 5. You'll have to be aggressive with this, because if this is going to be a higher low, it is a shot. But if this starts doing bullshit like this, you're done, you know. So you need to watch these two zones here and here. If we can change structure and then get below, fine, or just create structure just so you don't get caught in the higher low, fine. It's gonna work. I mean, you do have time until the 15 closes, around, you know, 7 minutes here. So you would expect the next 5 minute, this 5 minute to close with a rejection, preferably bullish like that, and then the next one to close below, which would be the 15 minute close, and then watch those zones. Yeah, 1 5 minute bullish candle should be enough, yeah. Because it's showing you, what that shows you is that price closed bullish and then failed. So you wanna trade that failure. Guys, I'm gonna hop off here, and I appreciate everyone showing up. Congrats to the giveaways. giveaway is gonna be on my Instagram, so make sure you guys are following my Instagram. I'm gonna post it one more time. Good luck to everyone on my Instagram. The giveaway is gonna be a little bit different. I want to select someone who's actually worth it. I'm gonna be dedicated here. So a lot to learn today in terms of how a trader can be pressured by risk in the market, right? I think that's something you guys need to take away. And yeah, I'm gonna refresh myself and basically get back into the swing of things. Make sure that, you know, everything is there, everything is smooth, everything is good. So this is what I'm gonna do. Obviously, a lot of people are not here to hear that, and I hope that they do return at some point and realize that, listen, we're not doing bullshit here. This is actually real trading, and it was a great position today called on GU that we took, and very nice outcome here. So happy to see that. And yeah, this is just how it is. Very interesting conditions we've had. This is the first trade that I've seen has actually been super clean, respected levels, no random FU candles after entry. So that is nice to see, gives me confidence, and kind of something I have to see, although it seems like, you know, the way I reacted off it was a little bit rational. But as I said, I wanted to be aggressive, and I stuck true to what I said. I stuck true to what I said about me being aggressive with management. Even though I hit a few break evens, the ones that play out are gonna pay. So until I see more consistency come into where I can hold through pullbacks, because let's face it, there's no structure protecting any pullback here. Look at 1 minute where we entered. It fails, you're done. Like, let's be honest, look at it, look at this professionally. The structure was formed here. So the second option is the one I just hesitated, as I was worried about this 1 hour level, which I knew wouldn't be an issue, and I need to really focus on not letting others influence. But really, with how the market's been, it's a lot of different factors I've wanted to consider instead of losing out. So Pip Labs giveaway on Monday as well. We will continue the giveaways, so be sure. Hopefully more people are here on Monday so that we can give away. So we're gonna have Pip Labs giveaway. There'll be a massive Pip Labs giveaway coming soon. We are in the process of launching version 4. Version 4 is coming on Pip Labs. It's a massive upgrade to the system, something that you'll all really enjoy, and I'm sure you will. And yeah, this is something I'm excited for, and something I'm looking forward. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So I appreciate everyone showing up. Take care, trade sharp, and you know, hopefully catch you guys very soon. Don't blow your money on NFP, please do me that as a favor. Stay safe in NFP, and yeah, I'll catch you guys hopefully very soon. Peace.